All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the morning streams. I'm excited for these. Back to a normal schedule. And Bitcoin and the global markets today, I would say, are more exciting. I think things kind of cooled down after the Tuesday, Wednesday. I guess today is Wednesday. After the Monday, Tuesday little fake out, right? At least yesterday for me, it was the first time in nearly all of Bitcoin's run up from 9,600, right? For the past 7 days, that Bitcoin's taken a pause, that we had to sell a 4 or an 8 hour window, or really almost a half day, where selling pressure was enough to kind of wipe out one of the serious pops we had. Taking that into account, and wanting to take a step back yesterday and just evaluate, right, there were two levels that I wanted to point out. And this is what I'm going to cover in today's outlook, in today's market review. There were two levels that I was looking for a reaction from. The first level is around this 11,400 area, right? And I didn't buy this area. It was just an area that I wanted to see price dip to, right? Yesterday when we were in the stream, it was like 11.6. I wanted to see price dip down to either 11.4 or to like 11K, right? And the way that I think about these two levels and still think about them is this is kind of that first area that I thought we could get some support, right? And it's a gauge of how healthy the trend is, how willing people are, to still step in and buy dips, things like that. That's right, really where the daily closed, right? Pierced through, closed back above, all the 4 hour candles closed above, right? So buyers did step in at that 11,400. That's a positive sign. The level that I was actually excited to buy at would have been like 10.9, 11K. And as I look across what a lot of other traders, analysts are looking at as well, is that 10.8, 10.9. Like I said, it's probably the most obvious level. It's a very clear resistance support flip, and it just didn't get down there, and that's fine. The way that I'm thinking about this now, right, since this level was respected, buyers and demand is still stepping in and showing that these dips are going to be bought. The relationship that I'm also studying and have had up on my screen, I shared this on Twitter, is Bitcoin and how similar it's trading to USD CNH. Right? And it is nearly the exact same pattern for all of April, for all of August, pardon me. And now, even just for the past 2 days, you guys can see the similarity in these structures. Right, we have nearly the exact same top, which happened almost in the exact same day, right after we've kind of drifted off. And I've just been tracking how the movement's been happening today with USD CNH looking like it's about to pop, right? It's, whether or not you understand all the global implications, I think matters less. I'm going to focus a lot less on that during these streams because I try to keep them short. But just with how correlated these things have been, and not just in the past 2 days, right? This is like all of August. Just for the past 7 days, these things have been trading neck and neck. And as I look at price right at this resistance today, my original plan and kind of my original thought process was, look, if price can get above, and it still is this to some degree, if price can get above this current resistance, right? This is our 11.8. This is the exact same resistance I focused on Monday, right? If we can start trading above 11.8, okay, I think there's probably upside. Now this move turned out to be a fake out, right? And I had to take my loss. But if it happens again, I just don't see any reason to kind of treat the level differently, especially with this correlation showing that, if this relationship continues to hold true and this pair continues to trade very, very similar to what we're seeing with Bitcoin, this is a signal that we're ready to break up. You also have, the kind of guide that I was using yesterday and we covered in the stream yesterday, right, for 10 or 15 minutes of, look, if buyers and demand actually do step in at this first level, that shows strength. That shows demand is still here. I don't think we probably dip that much deeper, right? So both of those kind of going hand in hand. And I just don't really see a reason to treat this level any different. So if we do start closing above 11,828 again, right, I do still like this. I'd be bullish above this level. This to me would be a confirmation if price starts trading up here, whether it's a breakout right here that's about to happen on stream, whether it's a retest type deal, right? Ton of different entry techniques can work. I talk about closes. Some people like to just have, buy stops right above, whatever works for you. Some people have moving averages, whatever works for you. Right, some people only like to play a retest, right? So they'll look for the move above and look to play a retest. I'm long in anticipation of this break right now. And also, I'm probably going to get long again if we have this confirmed again. Right? I'd be pretty shocked if we had two fake outs exactly at this level. Right, so to me, I think everything is kind of pointing towards Bitcoin's bullishness. This pair looking like it's ready to move up. Bitcoin as well, knocking back into this 11.8 resistance. If we close above, it's added confirmation. And once again, kind of the same trade that I wanted on Monday is back on the table. Right, and I'm looking for this 12.9 resistance to get tested. Where would I be wrong? I play this level like I play everything else. Right, if we start closing above here, as long as 4 hours and dailies are closing above this area, right, above this 11.820 or 11.830, I want to be long. Right? So I'm long. It looks like we're going to have a breakout right now. I'm honestly going to send this video out very quickly. I'm not going to cover any alts, right? Tron, EOS, every single thing. I'm a broken record every single day with alts. They just continue to move down. I continue to think the only play there is being hedged or not playing them at all. I'm just not interested there. I'm going to send this out right now so you can get it. It's a bit of a timely update. Global markets are exciting. I don't think this is any reason to FOMO. You guys saw what can happen on Monday. I do believe, however, that based on this pair moving up, how high correlation has been, also that demand did step in at our first level yesterday, right? I see no reason to not play this 11.8 level just like I wanted to on Monday. And just a very rough idea of what that looks like, right? I don't really kind of use this stop as a hard stop, although you could. I like to use as long as we're closing above here, right? As long as we're having 4 hour and daily closes above. Generally, I'm just aiming for that next high time frame resistance up. Where does that 12.9 come from? It's not picked out of nowhere, right? It's this up here. So I still think that more bullish kind of possibilities and upside are on the table. That's how I'm positioned, and took a day off yesterday, kind of waited. I wanted to see how things reset, wanted to see if demand would step in. It looks like it did. The pair that it's highly correlated with is breaking higher. Bitcoin looks like it's breaking higher. I'm long. I'm targeting the 12.9. I think I can get my swing that I wanted on Monday. Right? I'm publishing this right now so you guys can have the clear outlook going into today. Once again, I don't even think there's a need to FOMO. You can use hour, 4 hour, whatever it is you like to use as closes. You can play your own system, whatever it might be. My outlook, though, as long as we're trading above this 11.8, I do think it's bullish. And I'm only wrong if now 4 hours and daily start getting back below here. Right? That's what I'm looking to. I wish I had more time to kind of break down this relationship that I've been sharing on Twitter. If you're curious about it, just check my Twitter. I'll update this thread as the day goes on and as the week goes on. It is fascinating how kind of similar these markets have been moving together, right? Just in the past 48 hours and then all of August, right? The pattern, the shape, every single thing about them is almost the exact same. And it's because this is playing a direct role into why Bitcoin's moving up, right? Speculators, it's the same trade, right? That's all I got. I wish I had more time on that. We'll probably do that later in the week. But my outlook for Bitcoin, it's really the trade that I wanted on Monday, Tuesday. I think it's going to give me kind of that another opportunity. Right? Slightly based on this correlation being so high, and this looks like it's ready to break up. You also have the Bitcoin chart by itself getting back above this 11.830 to me is bullish. 4 hour close, hour close, whatever it is, that's confirmation for me. I'm already positioned long because I think we do move there. And my invalidation, some people like to play hard stops, right? So you can either choose, the most recent local low. You can choose, way looser below the support that respected, right? I like to play a close back below a level. As long as that level's being respected, I want to be long, right? And where do I want to be long to? I want to be long to that 12.9, right? Wrong here, long till 12.9. Right, that's the play. 3 different factors leading into that. That's just my outlook. Hopefully that helps just kind of clear some things up. I wish I had more time, like I said, on the relationship. Alts, I just have nothing to say because they're all moving down, especially if Bitcoin moves up. All right, that's all I got, guys. I am out. I will see you guys tomorrow with a longer stream. This one's only 9 or 10 minutes. Wanted to keep it brief, clear, concise, and send it out. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy your Wednesdays, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.